What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to another edition of Wednesday Night Beer Reviews. Guys, today I have a beer from the Dark Horse Brewing Company. These guys are out of Marshall, Michigan. The brewery's probably about an hour and a half tops away from me. I guess I'm probably pretty sure it's probably closer to an hour from me in Marshall, Michigan. It's just right down I-69. This is their bourbon barrel-aged Toonilla. This is a cream stout. It's brewed with coffee from John Street Roasting Company, and it has vanilla beans in it. It says the beer comes in at 7.5% alcohol by volume. Guys, right now, I do not see a date on the bottle here, but I do know I got this in 2018, but we'll see what the packaging date is on this bottle when I go ahead and pour it into the glass here. Haven't had bourbon barrel-aged Toonilla before. I hope that's how you pronounce it. $4.49, I grabbed it at Daryl's in Mason, Michigan. Kind of Daryl's Supermarket and Hardware. It's kind of like a Myers, but on a much smaller scale. They only have one. They only have one building, so. But I kind of like it there because sometimes you can find a couple of brews there that you wouldn't necessarily find at some of the bigger craft beer stores. So, guys, let's quit jibber jabbering about this one. I've been holding this for quite some time. I kind of want to see what it gets, guys. We're gonna pour it in the Atwater Brewing Company glass. I haven't used this one in a while, so figured we'd break it out and use it. Let's crack this open, guys, see what we get. Nice hiss. Not too bad. Put her in the Atwater Brewery glass. Ooh, it's coming out like motor oil. I didn't quite expect that. Expected something quite like a Coca-Cola-ish, not to the motor oil. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right to here. All right, guys, the presentation to me is a milk chocolate head. Small to medium bubbles on the top, small to medium on the sides. Less than a finger's worth of head right now in this beer. As you can tell, it looks pretty dark, almost to the Russian Imperial Stout style. And that nice chocolatey head on this one. And guys, I hold it up here to the light. I'm not seeing anything in this glass. Sometimes if you tip it just right, you're kind of seeing some amber notes, but I think it's just the way you turn the glass. And it's on the very bottom, so I would put it. You can't necessarily see anything light-wise coming through the glass here, but looks pretty nice so far. All right, but you guys know there's more than that. Let's get an aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I'm picking up that vanilla flavoring. Picking up the rich roasted malts. I'm getting chocolate as well. Picking up that coffee aroma as well. It's pretty much spot on is what it says. Getting bourbon barrel notes. You're smelling that bourbon. It's not really punching you in the face, but you know it's there. Yeah, it's hitting, excuse me, a little bit of an alcohol presence here too on the nose, which at 7.5%, you're probably not going to feel, you may not feel the effects of it, but on the aroma, it's pretty surprising you're getting an aroma hit of the alcohol on this one. Now, probably it's kind of masking it a little bit with the bourbon, but I'm getting it on this one. Yeah, pretty much it. I'm getting vanilla, I'm getting bourbon, chocolate. I don't think they brewed this with chocolate, but I'm also getting chocolate. I'm getting the coffee. Maybe the chocolate is coming from a little bit of the coffee note and a little bit of an alcohol hit on here. I'm going to check the date here, guys, if it has one on it. If not, I'll go ahead and do a better job. I'll take a look at it here because we're going to do a little bit of a side note here on the warm-up here. So I don't really see anything, guys. I'm not really going to take too much more of your guys' time. Let's get into the taster, guys, all right? Bottoms up. Cheers, guys. Getting the rich roasted malts. That's the predominant flavor. A little bit of creaminess coming from the cream. I would they have it a cream stout, maybe a cream milk stout, that kind of that niche that right there is where that's at. Getting a little bit of the bourbon. It's not really, it's just cellar temperature, so it's a little bit on the cool side, but I wouldn't say that it's cold, getting it right out of the refrigerator. I'm surprised I'm getting a little bit of a warming sensation in my stomach. Now, maybe this has fermented a little bit since I had it the last, since I've been kind of aging it a little bit. Maybe it's fermented. Maybe it's up to maybe 8-9% beer, maybe even more. I don't know that for sure, but I'm really surprised I'm getting a warming sensation. Also getting the bourbon notes. Very light vanilla flavoring, which I'm not a big fan of vanilla as it is. I mean, I'll eat vanilla ice cream and stuff like that, but that's probably really only the big vanilla that I like. As long as it's toned down like this one is, I think it's very good. I think it hits everything here, guys. I'm getting coffee here as well. I think it hits all the right notes here on this one, and the biggest thing is I'm surprised that I'm getting an alcohol hit from it, and from the nose, I'm getting a warming sensation down in my stomach here. I like what I'm tasting right now. Actually, I'm really like what I'm tasting right now, but I'm going to go do the warm-up. I'm going to try to bring it up just a little bit more, and then we'll get back to the final assessment, and I'll check the date on the bottle, okay? I'll be right back, guys. Hey, guys, I'm back. Check the bottle here a little bit, and I don't see a date on here, which is quite surprising for Dark Horse. Usually, they're pretty good about putting dates on their bottles. I noticed that lately they've been putting it in cans. Not this particular beer, but some of their beers in cans. I haven't had anything from their from the canned part of Dark Horse, but I'm surprised at there's no date on here, and having it back probably since 2000, probably started 2018 when I had it, which would probably put it back to 17. To me, I kind of looked back in my cellar and I was like, ooh, there's the Toonilla that I remember having. So I figured I'd get this out and get a beer review for you. But honestly, I don't know when the date was on this this bottle here, because there's no date on it, at least I can see on here. And like I said, usually Dark Horse is pretty good about dating their stuff, so I'm not going to bust their balls too much on it. So, but yeah, coming into the warming of the beer now, pretty much the same as what it was. To me, once it's cold and it comes to the warm-up stage, to me there's not really a big drastic change between when a beer is cold and the beer is warm. Now, there will be some, I will admit that, but not a big, humongous, drastic change like this. It hits everything on the mark here on this one. It hits creaminess, it hits chocolate, even though it doesn't say that it has chocolate, but I'm getting chocolate. It says there's coffee in it. I'm getting a coffee note, getting vanilla, getting bourbon. Hits all the marks right down the middle. I think it's also a pretty good beer as well from these guys. Glad I was able to purchase this at Daryl's. Overall score for this one, guys, it's an A category beer to me. I'm going to give it the 95 A. I'm not just saying that just because Dark Horse is just an hour from me. I think this is a pretty good beer. Is it the best beer that I've had? No, that's why it gets the A category, not in the upper A or maybe even the world class category. But still, if you guys have had this beer before, you know how good this beer is. But like I said, I'm kind of surprised at the warming sensation that I'm getting on the stomach. It seems much bigger than a 7.5% beer. I mean, I like it. I'll just put it that way. I like it. Just it was that the surprising part was just the ABV being is kind of moderate is what I would put it. So, but I don't want to be a broken record and keep hammering that point home. Good beer, guys. Very, very good beer from the Dark Horse Brewing Company. Let me know if you guys have had this beer. This is the Toonilla Bourbon Barrel Aged, their cream stout. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button to make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. Guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys know my spiel by now. If not, I'm going to say it one more time. Please don't do it. Please don't drive home drunk, okay? Because if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test. Then you get a free ride to jail. Then you have court fees and possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Get an Uber, taxi, Lyft. Have someone at the bar get you a ride, because it's really, in this day and age, guys, it's stupid to do it. And you have thousands upon thousands of dollars in court costs, all right? Guys, come back next time. I'm going to pull another beer out of that fridge and we'll see what it does, all right? Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.